Okay, folks, this is Fred Caney from Valley Bigfoot and Inside Virginia Squatch and Virginia Kentucky Bigfoot Research Organization. This video is in response to what Daniel Benoit said last night on his 16-minute video, and this is about my soon-to-be ex-wife. Okay, Daniel did the show last night. What he do? Here's the point they got me. My wife got in touch with him and got him to say a whole bunch of shit. And then the very last minute, Daniel decided to put something else on about me and my group is going to be shut down forever. And that's not true. All I'm doing is just relocating. That's basically all I'm doing. I will still have the only thing I'm going to do is change my stuff around. Now, what y'all been hearing is my wife. She's been trashing me. She went to my friends. She went to my Facebook. She went to my YouTube. All she's doing is just blasting me in here. That's all she's doing to try to make her ass look good. Well, here's the truth of the matter. I've thought about this way over a year. And I decided I can't handle the bullshit no more. So, I'm freaking leaving. Where I'm going to Lee County, Kentucky. Okay? That way, I can start my shit over again and it be in peace and quiet. Now, I'm accused, like everything that's been said by Daniel Benoit and by Pat has been only speculation. Simple reason, I haven't said one thing or the other. Me and Connie are partners. Well, when I said I was leaving, the first thing going on, bam, I started getting accused. Daniel running his mouth about me and Connie and about me and everybody else. You know that seems funny that my wife said that I've known for 28 years. I've known Freddie, and 15 of we've been married. You know, and for only the last 3 years did I find out that he had anything to do with Squatches, or in that form of terms, you want to call it that. Well, the bottom line is, I'm not giving up nothing. I'm just relocating. As far as me and Connie goes, I got pushed, and I got pushed. Everybody made speculations. I've been trashed. Daniel and Pat got together and started smearing my name on a video last night. Pissed me off. What do I say? Both of them. Pat, a 65-year-old spoiled little brat bitch. When she doesn't get her way, she'll take and go to the point of making a total capital D-I-C-K of herself to prove something. So what does she do? She goes through all my Facebook friends, all my research pages, saying all this bullshit to make me look bad. Now, I kept my cool all through this. And I'm pissed off. Yes, I'm pissed off, but I kept my cool about it. I'm not leaving here until September 2nd. And like my daddy told me a long time, I'll get back to that part in a minute. Let's go back to Daniel Benoit. All right, he made a show the other night saying about talking about my video out front. Okay, he said he made a valid point. No, he didn't make a valid point. He was more or less termed Goose's ass for diarrhea, running his mouth for no fucking reason. Mike Cook, you telling everybody that, well, Fred's a Squatcher, but everything he sees is a Squatch. Not necessarily true, son. Shaky, I'm not going to fucking worry about Shaky because I'll talk to him later. As far as Daniel Benoit goes, you know, Pat's telling him that, you know, that, well, let's put it this way, doesn't it seem kind of funny that for someone who has been doing this over 30 years, you know, and never really thought about it, you know, but I still did it, you know. Never thought about talking to anybody about it. How should I simplify this for all those beanbag heads? Um, let me try to word it this right. All right, let's do it this way. Daniel was told that I never leave the house to do my research. I never leave the house to do anything. But it seems funny, every video I've made, I've been in the woods. I've made videos. So how can I be researching from home if I'm making videos in the woods, showing squatches, showing this, showing that? You know, it seems kind of funny, you know. But people want to believe it, go right ahead. Because if you look back to my YouTube channel or all my videos, guess what? You're only going to see all the videos of me in the woods, except for the videos I make outside talking about what Daniel said about me, and other people said about me. Okay? And right now I'm making them on my Jeep if I'm not researching. But it seems funny that in order to make a video and do my research, don't you have to leave the house and go to the woods? Gee, I think someone's got cow shit on their brains. Oh, I know what it is. It's called Daniel Benoit and Patsy Despot, the asshole twins. I'm being nice about it. Now, let's go over to Daniel. He was talking about Rick Dyer. He says that, and doesn't it seem funny that Fred Caney would invite a hoaxer to his area, asking him to come to his area? Well, if you think about it, back a few months ago, Daniel, on your shows, you were telling Rick Dyer when you had him on the show, "Oh, Rick, man, you got to come to my area. Oh, please come to my area." All right, well, I talked to Rick about it, and he kind of let me know in no uncertain terms that Daniel was begging the hell out of him. And Daniel even said himself that he's trying to get Rick to come to his area. But yet, when Daniel found out that Rick found out about him trashing me, Daniel did a complete 360. He was saying like, Rick's a hoaxer, Rick's a bad guy, Rick's this, Rick's that. As far as me goes, I didn't ask Rick to come to my area. Daniel Benoit is the one to say, well, I invite Fred Caney too to come meet you and research with us. You said, okay. Well, when he found out about the video you made about throwing me under a truck, let's see, let's go easier than that. We're going to go see Fred Caney. We watched his videos. He's good. And his stuff is better than Daniel Benoit's in so many words and words and words, okay? So, my area. No, I did not ask him. He said he's coming. I said, okay, come. He was here less than 24 hours. He had his mind blown away. They took their thermal cameras, and they saw squatchers run all over the place. Okay? I got cast to prove it. We got the video to prove it. So let's kind of quit it right there. But the bottom line is, when I was Rick Dyer, I did not beg or ask Rick to come to my area. It was his idea to come to me. And I said, hey, he wants to change? That's fine. I trusted him. He didn't pull no pranks. Actually, he was there for an hour. He went to bed. Then Biff went to bed. And then me and the cameraman talked. Then he went to bed. Well, I got two squatches come up next to the camp. And I got their footprints the very next morning. But we pulled out the thermal cameras, and you could see on the thermos squatches running around. Over on the left side of the camp, you could see an 8-footer standing there, peeping out from around a tree. You could see two big old yellow eyeballs. And then all of a sudden, he got shorter and shorter, and he started running around. You could see him on thermal, running from tree to tree to tree. So, yeah, I had squatches here. Then, now let's go to Connie Fox. Okay, she's my research partner. And like my dad told me, you push, and you push, and you accuse, and you accuse, guess what? You're going to get your ass burned. Well, I never said where I was moving to. I never said anything like that. All of a sudden, I'm moving to Texas. Moving to Kentucky, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. It's all speculation. I never said where I was going. I said, yes, I am moving out of state, but I didn't say where. You got Pat. She said, you're going to Kentucky to be with that girl. I didn't say that. You did. Daniel's following her, saying, he's moving to Kentucky. He's doing this, he's doing that. All right. Like I said, I've thought about this for a whole damn year. You accuse me of it? Guess what? I got some news for you, and I'm going to publicly say it. Yes, me and Connie are a couple now because Patsy Desper and Daniel Benoit and every fucking buddy else that believed Daniel and Pat pushed me into it. You push me, you get accused. Like my daddy said, if you're constantly accused of it, fuck it, do it. And that's what I did. And you know something? I feel fucking good about it. Because now I don't have to listen to bullshit. See, what y'all people don't realize is every morning, most every morning, I'm being jumped. I'm being yelled at. I'm being screamed at. Because she's going to make me look bad. She's going to trash me. She went to my Facebook. She went to my YouTube. She went and turned most of my family against me, like my mom, my brothers, and them. They had moved. Then when you went on my YouTube and started talking to Daniel and telling Daniel, and also Daniel is posting it on his YouTube channel of what she was saying, if y'all choose to believe it, y'all darn a goddamn box of rocks. That's all I can say. I'm not going to sit here and plead and beg saying, oh, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm going to tell you straight up like it is. I got accused of it. I did it. Fuck them. Fuck them all. As far as my Bigfoot groups, I'm not shutting them down. I got a friend of mine taking over my area. My groups are going to be in another national forest, bigger and better. Okay? So yes, me and Connie are a couple because you, as in Patsy Caney and Daniel Benoit, pushed me into it. And I'm glad you did. Because now I can have some freaking peace and quiet. Y'all can run your mouth about me all you want. You can trash me all you want. But for somebody who doesn't leave the house, how in the hell do I get out in the woods and make videos if I don't leave the house? You have to leave the house to get in the woods to make videos. The last video I made in the woods was, give or take 2 or 3 weeks ago. Bono posted it. I had 2 black squatches and a gray squatch. I sat there and told y'all exactly which way they came. I showed you exactly where they was at because I zoomed in on them. That's the last video I made in the woods. And since I come out of the woods, I've been working on my Jeep, so I haven't been really researching here in the past couple of weeks. So how could I be researching, never leaving the house? How could I be teaching people when I haven't left the house? That does seem interesting. But the bottom line is, y'all believe what y'all want to believe. I don't care. It's like Ann Landers. It's like the gossip column. It's like, Ann Landers is a gossip lady, who, like this way. Like, you hear your neighbor say, I heard that so-and-so was doing this. All of a sudden, you go to your friend, oh, I heard so-and-so was doing this. And all of a sudden, the story starts to change every time. Every time someone talks, it gets more and more and more. People adding on just a tidbit, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And all of a sudden, it goes from that big to bigger than this freaking trailer. So y'all take it for yourself. You know, that's just the bottom line. That's what I see. That's what I say. You know, I am a researcher. Everybody's got their own way to do it. And when I say I teach, I don't say you have to do it this way. I don't say you have to do it that way. I tell you, go to our page, look at the videos, look at the pictures, study them, get an idea in your head what you're looking at. Then go out with a camera and a notebook pad. Find these structures, touch them, study them, take a picture of them, look around, look for tracks. You know, you, the person who's researching, y'all make the decision. If you say it's a squatch, if you can say, all right, look at this here, you know, look at this part here, this looks like, you know, a person can do it, you know, da 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 da, you know, and then you make the conclusion that it's a squatch, well, you just taught yourself something. Now, what I'm teaching is called common sense. I'm not telling you you have to go out and you have to do it this way. You can research the way you want to. All I'm doing is throwing my thing out there. Look at my photographs. Look at my videos. Study what you see. Then you go out in the woods and make your own determination. Say you like go out for a month. Take a picture of all these pictures and everything. Write down all these notes of the brush, the trees, the shrubs, the ground, everything. You know, look at this. And then after a month or so, start at the beginning and just look through. And if you notice, you'll start seeing a pattern. When you make that pattern, guess what? You just taught yourself something. I didn't teach it. I just give you the gumption to go out and do it. Now, is that wrong? No, because I didn't tell you how to do it. I just give you an idea on what to look for. Otherwise than that, you do it yourself. As far as me and Connie goes, yes, we're a couple because I was pushed into it. I was accused. No, actually, I wasn't pushed into it. I was accused of it. You keep on and you keep on and you keep on and you keep on, and guess what? You're gonna do it. I don't give a damn if you're a man, a woman, cow, dog, hippo, or what. You're gonna do it. So, anybody who don't like this video, y'all can kiss my rebel ass. I don't give a flying about anything or anybody. If you want to watch my videos and learn something, that's fine. That's up to you. I will teach you. I will teach you to use your own way of researching. That way, I give you the information. You do the rest. When you learn something, you can say, hey, he taught me this. Then they'll say, well, how did he teach it? They say, he gave me the information. I took it from there. And this is what I've come up with. That's good. So, as far as cat goes, kiss my rebel ass. My ass is out of here. You ain't worth everybody worth the toots on the borehole. Daniel Manuel. Well, you're a fucking Yankee. You should get your ass back up there in Yankeeville because you don't belong around here. You're down here spreading your shit thinking that known primates. Common sense tell you Bigfoot's not a known primate. We don't know enough about him to say he is a primate. He is an unknown critter. Human hybrid mixed with a hominin. The hominin is what we don't know. Once we find out what that hominin is, guess what? We know what Bigfoot is. So, pull that cobweb you got. No, wait a minute. You can't pull any cobwebs out because you have nothing up there. There's nothing up there, period, but a hollow shell. It's called a Yankee. Y'all have a nice day.